Hey guys, you're back with Lisa Marie Johnson with Play with Lesa. Okay, this card game is called Mentally Stimulate Me. If you haven't been following the rest of them, it's a multiple choice question, and I'll ask you it and I'll give you the options. Okay, Bay gets in your car and sees a few leftover paper cups from your lunch earlier. While driving, she throws them out the window. What do you do? A, thanking Bay. B, pulling over to make him or her get the trash. C, ask Bay to not do that again. Or D, kicking Bay out. So, Bay gets in your car and sees a few leftover paper cups from your lunch earlier. While driving, he or she throws them out the window. What do you do? I would say C. Ask Bay to not do that again. C. Your longtime ex is now getting married to your first cousin whom you never liked. Will you be attending the family reunion this year? A, yes, the past is the past. B, no, that's drama waiting to happen. C, yes, and you're pretty. C is yes, and your petty will be coming too. Petty? I don't know. Or D, it depends. So, your longtime ex is now getting married to your first cousin, whom you never liked. Will you be attending the family reunion this year? I would say A. Yes, the past is the past. Okay. A psychic randomly tells you your name, birthday, and birthplace while you're out walking, then tells you your partner is out cheating. What do you do? A, asking the psychic for more details. B, telling the psychic to kick rocks. C, ignore him or her. Or D, calling your partner to investigate. So a psychic randomly tells you your name, your birthday, and your place of birth while you're just out walking. Then tells you your partner is out cheating. What do you do? I would D, calling your partner to investigate. I sure would. So what are you doing? Okay. You see your partner's mom taste the food she's cooked with a spoon. Lick it and put the spoon back in the pot. Do you still eat the dinner she made? A, yes. B, no. C, it depends. So you see your partner's mom taste the food she's cooking with a spoon. Lick it and put the spoon back in the pot. Do you eat the dinner she made? I would say it depends. Depends on what, I'm not for sure, but it depends. Okay. Your favorite celebrity offers for your partner to spend a night with him or her, so long as you don't come. Your partner accepts. What do you do? A, tell your partner to have a good time. B, agreeing but spying afterwards. C, throwing a fit. Or D, finding a non-celebrity to spend your night with. Okay. Your favorite celebrity. Okay, my favorite celebrity offers for your partner to spend the night with him or her, so long as you don't come. Well, that's pretty awful. Your partner accepts. I'd be getting a new partner. What do you do? I would see. I would throw a fit. You can get your own. Go ahead then. I don't need you. Nope. Nope. Too much drama for me. Okay. Your partner's 10-year-old twin. Wait a minute. Your partner's 10-year-old twin cousins shoot you with super soakers. You have a cup of ice cold water and no one's watching. What do you do? A, walking away because they're just kids. B, going to tell your partner. C, fake chasing them. Or D, drench them and square up afterward. So your partner's 10-year-old twin cousins shoot you with the super soakers. You have a cup of ice cold water and no one is watching. What do you do? I would say D, drench them and squaring up after. Like, yeah, you're not gonna squirt me and get away with it. Nope. Okay. It's halftime at a football game, and there's a $1,000 prize for the winner of a foot race. You get picked to race, but your opponent is disabled. What do you do? A, participating but letting them win. B, forfeiting. Or C, running like Usain Bolt, no mercy. Okay, it's halftime at a football game, and there's a $1,000 prize for the winner of a foot race. Okay, you can win $1,000. You get picked to race, but your opponent is disabled. What do you do? I would A, participating but let them win. Okay. Bay is the only stylist at his or her new salon. With little to no experience, do you support the vision? Sorry, Kovu's snoring up a storm in here. It started me feel like I was yelling at you guys. Okay. Where was I? Okay. Start all over. Bay is the only stylist at his or her new salon. With little to no experience, do you support the vision by being Bay's first client? B, no, not a chance. B, no, A. A, no, not a chance. B, but you'll bring someone else. C, no, but you'll make a donation. Or D, yes, that's what power couples do. So, Bay is the only stylist at his or her new salon. With little to no experience, do you support the vision by being Bay's first client? You're gonna let him or her cut your hair. I would, since my hair is short and I kind of butchered it myself, I would say D. Yes, that's what power couples do. It grows back. Okay. You clog the toilet at your partner's family's house. There's no plunger in sight, and your partner just stepped out. What do you do? A, slip out quietly and say nothing. B, ask someone for help. C, stay in there until your partner returns. Or D, try to unclog it by hand. So, you clogged the toilet at your partner's family's house. There's no plunger in sight, and your partner just stepped out. What do you do? I would ask someone for help. I sure would. Okay, this is a deal breaker, yes or no, okay? Slept with one of your friends. A, yes. B, no. Is it a deal breaker? Slept with one of your friends. Me is a yes. Big deal breaker. Yeah. You give your partner's grandmother a ride to the pharmacy and see her shoplifting while you sit in the car. What do you do? A, go in and stop her. B, wait till she gets in the car and tell her to return the items. C, tell your partner later. Or D, call 911 on her and leave. So you give your partner's grandmother, okay, a ride to the pharmacy and see her shoplifting while you sit in the car. What do you do? I would C, tell the partner later. You know what your grandma just did? Okay. You and Bay get pulled over by the police. The officer comes to the window and your partner starts cussing the officer out. What do you do? A, cussing the officer out with Bay. B, telling Bay to chill out. C, keeping quiet. Or D, apologizing to the officer. So you and Bay get pulled over by the police. The officer comes to the window and your partner starts to cuss him out. What do you do? B, tell Bay to chill. Otherwise, keep quiet. Okay. Bay sees your ex slandering you and wants to go settle things face to face. So she asks you for their address. Do you give it to them? A, no, it's not worth it. B, yes, and you're going with them. C, no, you'll settle it yourself. Or D, yes, and your ex has it coming. So, Bay sees your ex slandering you and wants to go settle things face to face. He asks for the address. Do you give it to him or her? I would say A, no, it's not worth it. Okay, last one. Your Bay's gorgeous bestie just had a sex tape leak and someone shared it to your inbox. Do you watch it? A, sure, why not? B, hell no. C, yes, but just enough to verify it's them. Or D, yes, and restart it a few times. So your Bay's gorgeous bestie, okay, so is a man, gorgeous man to me, okay, just had a sex tape leak and someone shared it in your Facebook or in your inbox. What do you watch it? I'd say yeah, A, sure, why not? All right, guys, that was it. Well, if you want to see more videos like this, just hit subscribe, and if there's a little bell at the bottom, you hit that and it will tell you when more videos like this appear. I do appreciate you participating or engaging with me. This is how I talk to people. I hope you have a great night. Bye.